at me, but you ain't got nothing on me.
Hey.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Hey.
I can hear you.
Wait, say something?
Hello?
Just barely hear you. I can hear myself. I'm
I can
fine.
hear myself.
As long as I can hear myself, I'm good.
Myself.
Can you hear me better now?
25/7.
247.
I know. Look, why do the back of the head? Sicker.
Stop trying to send
I'm
for
not sending for you. I'm
the
just.
dome.
I'm trying to provide visuals.
Yeah, provide visual yourself.
South Asylum.
South Asylum.
Shout out to Ori. Oh, there's him. Oh.
Hey, it's that kind of podcast.
That's how we're feeling right now.
Hey.
This is the intro to the podcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Hey.
This is the intro to the podcast.
Hey.
Chinese and saltfish all day.
Hey.
Chinese and saltfish in your way.
Hey.
Chinese and saltfish coming. Oh fuck! I fucked it up.
Oh, bless him.
He can't rhyme.
Go on.
Nah, it's done, bro. You messed up. Go on then.
I was gonna intro. That would have.
Flipping hell.
Yeah,
That
but
was
now
like-
you need to stop the music, though, innit?
No, I was like turning it down, and as he was gonna say chatting to fish, the bottom was fading out. Fam.
Oh, you were doing it.
I was manual fades, fam. DJs
guy's-
out there,
this
cuz.
guy's
We're
just-
active.
You're not on job with
We're
this, are
active,
you?
But we
you know?
did
You
not
know what
rehearse
I mean?
this.
Bro,
If we
listen,
didn't
I thought it was common
rehearse.
sense. You heard it go
You let
down.
me free. You see the button sliding. Just,
If we didn't rehearse before,
Don't need to
how can I
rehearse,
expect
but
it to
just
happen?
you're the only one messing up, to be honest.
No, it's
You're
not.
making me feel like I need to bring in tunes and rehearse.
Let's go. Welcome back to Chatting Saltfish. It's another week. I'm Andrew, and you're joined with Dane and Ashley.
Kind of sweet.
What's been going on with you, man?
That's easy.
Life.
Just life. Why don't you ever let the people know a little bit about
Oh yeah,
yourself,
hold on.
bruh?
I'm gonna continue my draft. I got some.
For that kind of podcast, bro.
Hey, listen. Okay, listen. I
What do you mean, got that kind
tried
of
to ski
podcast?
down
What kind
the
of
stairs.
podcast is this?
I'm a full user on them.
Oh yeah.
I tried to ski down the stairs. Mad,
Moron.
mad.
Yeah.
It was fun. Ski down the.
No, you
trails.
didn't ski. You
No,
fell
listen,
down the
don't
stairs.
worry. I
Crack your
laid
neck
the
like
towel
you
on
in
the
Family
stairs
Guy.
and I tried to surf. Listen, the towel was on the stairs. Shoot. Just straight flying down the stairs.
I'm just trying to think
Through
how
the
fun.
bottom.
I'm just trying to think how funny.
And
It
there's
is.
no handles. It's mad. So there's just wall.
I'm trying to think how funny it is that
So
like
just
how
wingspan is on 100, bro. You're just like this, just sliding down. Click.
cracking.
And then hit the train. I was calm. Then started dying.
And you got neck. Now you got neck.
Yeah, I
damage.
look like Optimus Prime.
You
Hold
took
on.
all-
Did you see the visuals?
No.
Did you have a neck brace?
Yeah.
What?
Mad. They put my head in a box. Bro, they put my head in a box, bro. Nah, I was listen. I look like a transformer.
Okay, like in Thor.
Transformer.
Mad. Let me see. Let me show you.
Oh
Listen,
wow.
they
Oh,
Listen,
oh, did you
bro.
have that big red thing?
They put my head in two blocks,
When
yeah?
did they do that? To you?
Look,
Look his face.
mad. Mad.
Wait, when they?
Is that okay, guys?
Yeah, when they do
My
that?
head was strapped to the bed. My head was strapped to
Wait,
the
let me
bed.
see.
bro.
Let me see. Let me see.
All you could move was torso. Look.
It's that guys. He's trying to talk.
Wait. Can you hear the beepers?
Yeah.
The fuck? Look.
Ding. Oh.
Flipping. But when I needed to go to the toilet, it was mad.
No, but was that? When did the ambulance come for you and put you in the strap?
They didn't. That was mad. I was there and I was just explaining it. He's like, okay.
Just lie down.
It sounds like we really need to make sure you don't move your neck anymore. And I was like,
No,
shit,
where
what?
was this? Was it
And he
in
was
the
like-
hospital?
Yeah, and he was like, we need to get blocks. We need to put you in blocks. And I was like, what? I was like, I need to put you in blocks. I was like,
Pin him down.
what does that mean? Like,
Hold him down.
Yeah,
Stop moving your head.
That's it. And he just strapped me to the bed. He was like, listen, do you need to go to the toilet? He's like, you're not going to be able to move for a bit. I was like, rah. I was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
That's dead.
I should have tried to drain everything, where.
And you can't move, and you
Yeah.
just, well, you just
And
staring at the
you could tell
ceiling.
They were proper strapping on because you could see you know the manpower that
Wait,
was
did they?
involved. It
Wait,
was
they
mad.
strapped your hands down.
No, my hands were fine. But,
Oh,
so
that
they got these two.
Yeah, that would've been
They
hell-
got
that
these
would've been
two
awful.
mad like mad dense foam blocks.
No, but
and they put it either side of your head, and then they just.
So you still had the function of your arms and legs.
Yeah. So I could use my phone, but after a while your arms start hurting because it's just arms. Like it's mad. Like you can't rest on that. Your arms are just above your head.
I could imagine like you can't just turn your head. Were you just looking straight up?
Straight up.
Oh.
I could move like my body a little bit, but my head was just straight up because like I was taped to the bed, so like the tape ran around my head and then around the bed.
Yeah. See, hear that, kid? Don't play dangerous games at home.
No, I wasn't even playing dangerous games. Someone just.
No, you sit downstairs.
My towel just slipped.
Did you ever play games though as a kid?
Yeah, of course.
When your parents told you not to, like ball games in the house and stuff.
Yeah, alright.
Still doing it now?
Games, so I still do it. Listen.
You play football in the house?
No, not anymore.
No.
But like, I might throw shit.
I remember I used to play. Oh yeah, we were playing baseball
all the time. We played baseball like last week.
We were playing little mini baseball.
Baseball in the kitchen.
Did you have a tiny ball or something? Yeah, someone had a ball.
We were playing baseball in here, like.
Yeah, like we're batting up over there.
Are you sure?
But yeah, sliding down the stairs. Obviously, the maddest way is come to count. Like, I used to slide down the stairs and that. You're a child.
Yeah, I used to slide head first.
All hands.
I used to slide head first.
Yeah, no feet.
I wouldn't do none of that.
Penguin.
Can't do none of that in my house.
Yeah, but you still did it. I know. I was never allowed to.
No, actually, like physically couldn't do it.
Oh yeah. It's a spiral.
Yeah.
It's a hard.
The room to do anything.
It will hurt. It will hurt. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do you know what I mean? Easy to do actually. We used to hold onto the banister. Like we used to wrap our hands round our sleeves round our hands, hold onto the banister, lift our legs and just slide all the way down.
What do you mean? Wrap your sleeves?
It was sick, man. It was so sick.
Wrap your sleeves around.
So you wrap your sleeve around your hands, yeah. So obviously your hands
like a zip line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then you hold onto the
whatever side
the rail.
Yeah.
And then obviously like you got nice material here. You can just like fold it in a bit so it don't burn. And you just lift your legs and you just slide all the way down the stairs. Yeah. It's so sick. So sick. I've got so many ways of getting down the stairs.
Call it injuries. I had I always told you to like not. No, I was always told not to play football in the house and that.
I never used to play football.
Yeah, that was me. I was like,
I used to kick ups in the front.
I was like dubbing up the furniture and stuff. And then you go and take a shot and score. All them things I was doing. Yeah. And then once I was
shot that gets you messed up.
I was playing. What was it? I was kicking the ball up and down. Is there any more?
What?
Oh. I was kicking the ball up and down, and then up the stairs. No, and I was waiting for it to bounce back. And
No, it's just you won. That's what I said. You have to fight for it, bro. Continue the story, bro.
No, the bag's in there. There's more in there.
Alright.
But cherry cola is my favorite.
Yeah. So I was kicking the ball up and down the stairs, and my mum was like, "Stop playing in the house," but I was still doing it.
Yeah.
And then I slipped on a plastic magazine.
Yeah.
And I have a concrete fireplace.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh snap! Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I have a concrete fireplace in my hallway.
Yeah.
And I literally just banged my head. You see what? I don't know which side it is on, but I have a birthmark. I have no hair growing somewhere.
Oh yeah.
In the corner somewhere. Yeah, that side. I don't even know where it is.
Like a line.
It looks like
that is like because I banged my head and they had to glue it back. Because I was running around bleeding, blood was pouring out.
Oh, that's mad.
I was scared.
That happened to me actually. I did the same thing. Like, not actually, mine was playing on the stairs. To be fair, I played on the stairs a lot. And I did like one time I was, back in the day, I used to be kind of
Chabs.
You know what I mean? I used to look like that.
It was a plus size.
Yeah, I used to I tried to, like, obviously, I thought I could just hop on the banister and just slide
down.
Oh,
hell no.
Hopped on, bro.
The banister,
no. Banister was
straight
screaming,
over, bro. Yeah, straight over.
No.
Straight over, bro.
Man.
Just roll down.
No.
I just remember just like up, just in the corner like this, bro. Mad, straight V shape. Then, yeah, my head was dead.
You really thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, it's mad. Straight stitches. That's what I think. Like, up here or some shit. I think my eye.
See, I had a fall like that as well. I've got the same scar as well there.
Yeah, like.
See, I've never had
same just about the eyebrow.
See, and it just doesn't come back.
But that was like during school for me. So.
I used to slide as well, but I have like from my hallway leading to my living room. Yeah, like it's a long hallway. Yeah. I used to, and then the floorboards are in the living room. Yeah. And I used to like run, slide, and then I would lock my knees.
You're insane.
And then so I would do
what? like, can you know how like Mario or Luigi stop like that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
With legs forward.
No, and then to hit.
So it's kind of like
to hit my sofa.
Backwards.
To hit my sofa. So like, say if this laptop's my sofa.
Like you're trying to break your own legs.
Yeah, I don't understand.
This guy's insane. Wait, this guy's insane. I'm really trying to get this.
Because basically, what you'll do, the impact will make you do a forward flip. No, it'll make you do a forward flip.
Trying to break your legs.
So I used to try and do like a forward flip on my living room.
That's the Super Mario shit.
Like I literally run,
and then
slide
with your legs straight.
Then slide.
Wait. With your legs like this, kind of like that.
Yeah. So this is my sofa.
Yeah.
My legs, I'll slide and then I'll lock them so I go over the sofa.
Oh no, that's dangerous, bro. Oh my god.
And then and then it would make you do like a somersault.
I need to boom.
No, you're trying to
finger movement because you need to see how he does it. This shit is insane. Just watching the fingers move is crazy.
No, but that's what I'll do.
What's the word for that? Where you do that to your knees?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a word for that in UFC, like hyperextend or something. Like it's not good, bro. You're not supposed to do that. Your knees are not supposed to go that direction, bro.
I don't know why.
With the force, that can easily.
No, but it wasn't my knee that fully connected with the.
With your shins.
It was my thighs.
Yeah.
My thighs would connect with the top. So it was kind of like a springboard.
Yeah.
So I wasn't fully like just like making my legs go and just like. But yeah, I don't know why I used to do that. I couldn't tell you why I used to do that.
Sometimes everyone's got like a battle scar.
Huh?
From childhood.
Yeah, it's mad. But it's always things that your parents told you not to do, and you're like, oh,
yeah, you know, every time,
normal.
Like even my mum used to be like, don't play with fire.
You still don't.
Listen,
it makes you want it more.
Yeah, because like you know, like I don't know if you guys have ever done it, but like I used to always be interested in like, oh, what if I put tissue in the fire? Did you ever?
No, I'm not.
And obviously you kind of thought I could just put it out. You could just be like, I can put it out because you know tissue burns. Just put it out.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone as a child was wanting to burn tissue. At one point you've had tissue.
I did have like a burning phase.
Yeah, because
I think that was
the kitchen and then.
No, I didn't mind like doing.
I'd like burn grass.
Yeah,
I didn't mind.
I'd be outside in the garden just burning like grass and randomish.
No, I didn't mind. I just like used to use the Bunsen burner in school. That's about it.
Oh, no.
I had no fascination.
I'm doing this in my house, bro. I'm not doing.
I
remember once I touched an iron.
But like I did that one time, yeah. But like I did that one time like, with some like tissue, yeah. And then I was with my cousins. Like, yeah, I split it once again with my cousins.
Yeah.
Bad influences. That's how I split my head open last time. Should have known. Did it? Put my hand in there, like set on fire, and it kind of like burnt me. I was like, dropped it, and it hit the floor. And like way back when, like the floor is like kind of like this material.
Oh yeah.
So like obviously now my
like a plastic material,
yeah. But now it was like this material. So it just started burning, but it just started catching fire and melting. Mad.
Panic.
But my sisters were like mad young, so my mum used to like wash them in like those big bowls, but you could lift it. So luckily she had just finished washing them, and then like was walking past the kitchen and saw the fire on the floor, and was like, boom, and then just flooded the kitchen.
How old were you?
Probably about.
I was gonna say
dangerous.
5. I was gonna guess 5.
Yeah, it would have been actually it would have been about 5. Now that I think about it, because that's when my sister would have been born. 5.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. So then,
jeez.
And obviously I was the youngest one at the time, so they just let me.
And the dumbest.
Yeah.
But it was still fun though. I didn't even get. I
didn't
get in trouble.
It's fun because
I did get in trouble. I thought I was gonna get beat. The way I thought I was gonna get slapped up. I didn't even get in trouble.
I didn't think I was gonna get beat.
Listen, just be careful.
I think it was one of the ones where my parents thought, you know what, you're gonna know the consequences. So just don't do it, kind of thing.
Listen, the terror I felt after I did that, and my mum flushed out that kitchen, fam. I couldn't even sleep, fam. In my head, I was like, I went to bed. Yeah, you know, the ones after you just hit by that trauma.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to bed.
I scarred you.
Yeah,
I can't get beaten if I'm sleeping. Fam.
Yeah, there's a few like.
The next day, my dad called me, and my dad got, bro. My dad, the way my dad used to call me, you might know my dad's voice, fam. Mm-hmm. But my dad called me when I was young. Oh my days, that voice, fam. You hear that, you're like, oh shit. Like, it always sounds like you're in trouble, bro.
Yep. No, see, I used to get scared when I was told not to play football in the house, and then I'll kick a ball and I'll break a vase or something. And when it's like when you actually hit something, you're like, and you break and you look around like, for me, I was told not to kick this because I'll break it.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Whenever I used to do that, I used to put the vases on the floor. I didn't mind the picture frame because the picture frame.
No, I had no. That's it. I didn't try and rearrange the house because I wasn't meant to be playing anyway.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have been rearranging. I used to literally
just. For me, I would set up the floor.
If I broke something. Oh my day, the fear. I'm thinking that now it's like as an adult, and if you had a kid doing that, you would be thinking, if I tell you not to do that,
he's like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Like I told you, bro.
Yeah, but in your head, you think in the head.
I know why you did that though, because I would do the same if I was you.
Yeah, as a kid, but the thing is still annoying as a grown up. You're thinking, why aren't you understanding?
Yeah,
I'm telling you not to do this, but you're like, I want to do this though.
Yeah,
Man.
And you know, if you were them, you would probably do it too.
Yeah. So, before the podcast, we just got into a random debate. We got into a random debate, and Dane came unprepared, which means he's gonna lose.
No, listen. As long as I go third, I'll be fine.
No. Well, we'll have a debate about.
Okay, yeah.
How did we get into it?
Yeah, what started it?
I don't know. I said April babies. No, I said April babies are the best because I am an April baby. And then Dane tried to shut it down and say, "Nah, man." Was it February has everyone?
Yeah, February. Straight up.
This guy said February baby. Then Ash stepped in and decided to try and back it for the December baby.
Team Saji all day.
And then so are we?
I'm doing Saji. So
are we doing horoscope? No, because you can hit November. Yeah. We're talking December, baby.
It's just going to be the end of November.
No, that's not. That you're breaking the.
Oh, well, it's Team Saji all day. I don't care.
Well, basically, we came up with an idea to say who had. Anyway. We're saying who had the most, I don't know, famous people.
Or just for me,
who's the top? Who's the top? Who's got the top team?
Me, like, who's got overall? For me, it was more like impact, like people who have done shit.
Okay, so
like,
we're debating.
We're like, bro.
We're debating
all-star team. Who's got the best all-star team?
Yeah, we're making a 5.
It's got to be a 5 then. It's got to be a 5.
We're making a start.
We got to trim it down to 5.
I did 10 because I got.
No, you got a top 10. But you got to put.
I got civil rights people. I got.
They don't even know what we're doing.
You have to have a starting 5.
I got president.
You have to have a starting 5. You have to put it in basketball terms. You have to put a starting 5.
What we're doing, we're making a starting 5 of the most. I'm guessing the most influential, most important, most famous people that were born at in your time. We're gonna say in your star sign.
Yeah, star sign.
Well, you lot aren't doing it. I'm doing star sign.
Anyway.
Ashley's doing star sign.
The range is only like.
But I'm still thinking I just want to do in my month. So April.
I'm doing my month as well.
So in April.
Andrew, you start.
I haven't got a starting 5 though.
Let's do it in terms. Actually, no. I was gonna say do it in terms of like order.
Okay,
no wait. Are we gonna do it? We say one each. How about that?
One each.
No, as in we go through our list, but we do one each at a time.
Okay, I'll see. I was just gonna
see what.
Because we can't do that unless we compare
if
the
you
same
draw
one.
For someone, or you can maybe draw for someone, and then we can try and combat it with someone who we think
of that similar run. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay,
and then whoever.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Let's
do that. But still, it's a starting 5, right. and then we'll have a mega starting 5 at the end of it,
and then find as many.
So we pick one for. Okay, yeah. So we pick one to say who deserves to be in the starting 5 more, and then they go on the map.
Yeah.
They go into the starting 5. So we pick.
Wait, our own thing.
Yeah. So like, I could say X. He could say Y. You could say Z.
Yeah.
We argue for each one.
Who's the best one?
Yeah, and then we go. Okay, the Z is in the team of top 5.
What, a top 5 overall?
Yeah, like an all-star.
I don't care about that. I'm just care about my team.
Yeah, exactly. No, but that decides who's got the best team in it.
Gotcha.
Because who has the most people?
Whoever's got the most in that.
Who has the most in the top 5 wins. Yeah. Yeah, Dane?
Mm-hmm.
You on that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. First name. You said one. So.
I'm coming with Jill Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Dane, who you got for Jill Scott? Who you got for Jill Scott?
So what's that, music-y, yeah?
I'm just saying, who do you think in the same bracket?
Jill Scott?
I remember he had one that could be a tough battle.
I don't want to waste there's names I want to use.
He had a tough battle for this one, but I don't want him to say it. I don't think he remembers.
No, I have them all written down.
I know who's got.
I have 2.
Yeah, I know
who's got, and I'll choose as well.
You can't choose for him though.
Huh?
You can't choose for him.
No, but if he chooses the person, I'm going with him, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Jill Scott,
I know you are. Right?
With Jill Scott, probably we're not really gonna do music. I'm gonna say Bob Marley.
You're using Bob.
Yeah, I was gonna say Erica Badu, but I'm thinking Bob.
I thought you were gonna say.
You could have done Erica. What do you mean?
I thought you were gonna use Erica.
Because I don't feel like I got people, fam. Don't worry.
I thought you were gonna use Erica.
I was gonna use Erica.
It's a good ass debate, bro.
So you're gonna use Bob. Well, that means who you got? Who you got for Bob then?
I'm just gonna.
Because it doesn't matter now.
You
can't waste yours.
I'm wasting it, bro. What do you mean?
No, you can't. You
could have Miley Cyrus, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I've got some good names, bro. I'm not wasting it on that.
So he's Dane.
I love both of them.
Dane,
so
keep score. You're one up, man.
Yeah.
You got Bob.
Marley, yeah.
We got to remember that Bob Marley. Yeah, remember that somewhere. Okay, someone else throw it.
Actually, you can set the next place.
Okay. I'm gonna start with another music one. Jay-Z.
Oh yeah! I'm on this one. Pharrell. Pharrell Williams.
All right.
Pharrell Williams. Come on.
Alright.
No, I'm feeling solid.
I got
I'm getting.
Dr. Dre.
Oh.
What are you saying? See,
I thought I had this. I thought.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Pharrell for me. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think Pharrell.
Musically for me, Pharrell. It's Pharrell.
Pharrell, but I think impactfully Dr. Dre.
But
might
you
be
just
better.
said musically.
For me, just like
For me
Dr.
personally,
Dre,
who I
I'll be
listen-
honest,
I
Dr. Dre,
think-
who I listen to might be Dr. Dre more than Pharrell.
Nah, me it's Pharrell all day, bro. Neptunes, bruv.
Just think about.
I grew up on
just
that.
think-
I grew up on
And
that.
I'm just saying, just think about.
Dr. Dre.
You have not
Dr. Dre's
only
impact, like-
you've not only grown up on Pharrell beats, you also continue to grow
yeah.
on Pharrell beats.
Nah,
But no
I
Jay-Z
haven't.
love, no?
'Cause-
No Jay-Z, no? No Beyonce?
No, yeah.
Pharrell
No,
hooked
no,
up
no.
Jay-Z.
No, actually, no. Who do you had Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pharrell hooked
For
up.
me, Jay-Z, but actually,
Pharrell
no,
hooked up Jay-Z.
I don't think Jay-Z would have been second
Yeah.
than Dre for me. Anyway.
But Pharrell, I'll
Yeah,
say
Pharrell's number one,
I'll say
but-
Pharrell over Jay-Z.
For me.
Because think about whose beats was Jay-Z on.
Yeah,
Who's
Pharrell.
the man behind it?
Yes, it's true.
Pharrell Williams.
No, but you can't
What's
think about
your
bro,
name?
Dr. Dre, bro. Think about how many people.
Oh no,
like,
I'm not.
50,
For real.
fam,
I'm not
and,
saying he's not-
Like, all
I'm
the
not-
people now, you think about that. Oh, that now.
But I'm
like,
just thinking.
I'm just thinking for me personally. Influence.
all the
Yeah,
greats,
he's thinking
all the
personally.
Influence
greats.
both of them. Jay-Z,
But
Jay-Z
now,
and Pharrell's
I'm gonna
big.
compete.
All the
I'm gonna
greats,
compete with
yeah,
you.
Dre produced all the greats.
I get what you mean. Like
And we're
overall.
using headphones right now.
All the greats.
Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
well, two of us are using Dre's
What,
headphones. man.
Ice creams, everything. Think of the brand of Pharrell.
No, but
And Pharrell has.
There's a beat. I'm looking at a beat spill.
No, but I think about it. Pharrell has actually.
Ice
Pharrell's
Cream.
influence more just.
Yeah, in that.
Globally.
Nah, I don't know about more. I don't know about
Globally.
more. I don't know about more though. Jay-Z's
On a,
massive.
no, I'm saying globally than Dr. Dre.
Oh, than Dre,
on a
okay.
global,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like, 'cause even
on a
like
global
people
scale.
Like Kanye. But then again, Kanye, Jay.
Yeah, because he goes-
Not even Dre.
But are you sure than Dre then?
Dre, fam.
Musically, in terms of like beats and that now.
Bro, like.
Dr. Dre.
I know Pharrell's got like happy and like global
Yeah.
That's what I'm
and his
saying.
fashion.
But he's not only.
But,
yeah,
but beats, pills, and
Beats, bro, like
Bro, that's
everything,
a lot.
bro, Like.
I don't know. Now you mentioned influence in that. I might. Dre actually might be
Like,
bigger.
and you think about it, Dre.
Nah.
Who?
In terms of
Ice Cube-
influence.
Ice Cube and all these people, yeah, they
Yeah.
all kind of came up together all with
Yeah.
Dre as well, innit?
yeah.
Bro, if you really deep it, things like Friday, like everything. When you really deep everything, we like,
I just
within
think-
our culture is all Dr. Dre.
No, but I'm just thinking not only our culture,
At some
popular culture, the control and the power of. Think how powerful pop culture is. Pharrell has taken over that
Dre
scope.
now.
No, Pharrell's taken over the scope of popular culture.
Yeah.
Dre
but-
is an influence on black culture mostly, and that's where he will control the
Not
game.
really. Beats is global.
Beats is global.
That's
fam.
global.
Beats is everywhere. I see.
It's not just black people
I'm
that
on
have
the train
beats.
and everyone.
No,
on
but
the
I'm
train
just
has
saying
beats.
majority though.
Everyone.
Like
Not really
more
majority.
so. I'm saying more so.
If you listen to music,
Yeah. Like.
No,
It's
I don't
tough.
think
For
so.
real, musically, yo, I'm saying okay, but I feel like for like impact in that, maybe Dre right now, man. Well, Dre for me.
it's close. I'm gonna lie.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Like I don't think about Pharrell like that right now. Like obviously I hear stuff
know.
from him, but I don't even like.
I
like
think
Pharrell.
Pharrell just like maybe he's like the mini Quincy of our time.
Yeah, well,
Wow,
what's
that's
he-
a
maybe
big.
he's
That's a
been
big
lying,
statement.
yeah.
Flipping now.
What's
I need him in the lineup. I need him in the lineup.
Mad.
Yeah, I'm going for
But,
Pharrell. I'm
but
going
I
for
still love Jay though. That's the thing.
Oh no,
I
don't
can't
get
even-
it twisted. Yeah, we
Jay's
do.
music I would have listened to the most out of all of these people.
Yeah, you're saying that now for the team, man.
No, I have though.
Yeah.
I have 100%. Blueprint 3 was something I used to listen to so much. That's one album for some reason I listen to there, especially for beats and that. So
Okay, so final vote. I'm saying Pharrell. Actually,
Pharrell. I have to.
2-1.
Musically, I have to.
So we got Marley and Pharrell.
Your turn.
Alright, let's stay in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, stay in. Come on, let's go.
see if you've got anyone. All right, I'm gonna stay. You know what? Actually, no, we just did that. Because I could have killed you guys again. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you could have.
It's mad. Man.
I know he's got someone. I'm not ready for it.
I'm gonna just say. All right, I'm gonna say Rosa Parks for now.
Yeah, I've got no one to compete with that, to be honest.
You don't got any Chevy rights, any strong ones?
I've got no one. Bruv, I'm all about the music and the.
Yeah,
I've got no one influential like that.
Yeah, I got a lot of music.
How do you put?
Oh, you know what? I kind of do.
Yeah.
But it's still in music, to be honest.
Any like?
Tina Turner,
Okay.
legend.
Yeah, another legend.
Oh my gosh.
Man like Tina.
I can do this.
As you can't even find no one.
It's mad.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it.
Go on, Susie who?
What about Leonardo da Vinci? He was Are we? Are we going? Can I flip it? Can I flip
Leonardo
it like
da
that?
Vinci.
Wait.
Yeah, you're not winning this one, bro.
Who? I'm not winning.
You're not winning this one, bro.
I'm not winning with Leonardo da Vinci.
Nah.
Or Van Gogh.
For me,
if I pulled out Van Gogh and you pulled out Da Vinci and then actually maybe pulled out,
I ain't got nothing like that.
Okay, I just literally just scrolled through and this ain't my list. I just said the name, but I don't want to use that one.
All right, you call the next one.
No, he said.
Oh wait, did he? Wait.
Tina Turner.
He said Tina Turner. You said
Rosa. I said Rosa Parks.
I'm gonna say.
I just thought someone who's a legend on my list. That's the only kind of one.
I'm gonna say Booker T. Washington.
Okay, actually.
Rosa over Booker T.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was a good one. Is that it? He just came up. Where's your defense?
Huh? No, but why did he go to defense?
What do you mean?
Why do I need to defend?
And why you?
Bruv, it's 2-1 right now. You got to defend your Booker, innit?
Okay. Let me defend Booker.
If you don't know, just
I
be.
don't.
Alright, just give up.
I just know that he was an advisor to president.
Just give up now. Just give up.
But he's a powerful man in America.
But was she powerful because Rosa Parks?
I know that's the thing. She's kind of like.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
So she wins because she's like the root.
No. Actually, no. How old? When was Rosa Parks born? This guy was before her.
This was in the civil rights.
Yeah. So he's way before her then.
Way before, yeah.
Because I'm saying this guy paved the way for her then. Booker T. Paved.
But what did he do exactly?
But what did he do?
He was an American educator, author, and advisor to President of the United States. Think of the influence. Think of that.
Okay,
influence.
but what specifically did he do? You're naming you're naming what he done.
Why are you hitting me with semantics?
You gave me his bio. I asked, what did he do?
I'm just saying.
Advisor to president. He was an advisor.
So is that it?
As one of the founders, yeah.
Dominant leader in the African American community.
He's a powerful man.
But what's the?
Actually,
born a slave from a Virginia farm and rose to become one of the most influential African Americans of
See,
the
they're saying this, but what did he do?
What did he do?
That's what I'm
He was
saying.
born a slave and he became an advisor to president. He's
yeah,
not
but
30.
then, like, when he became that,
I know what you're saying. Like, what kind of things?
Yeah, it's like they're not specific at all.
I'm just saying he was an advisor, so he.
So he advised. Like, what did he advise? Good stuff. What did he advise? That's what I'm saying.
That's American history, man. I'm just thinking. Come on, man. He's before Rosa.
Yeah, he was.
He stood.
That doesn't mean it's better.
Yeah, it's true. Because if he was before Rosa and Rosa still did what she did, that means what he did didn't do anything.
Okay, this is the most important thing he's done. He founded the Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute in Alabama.
And what does that do?
It's a university.
It's in Alabama, though.
Okay.
And then he became a political advisor and writer.
Team Rosa.
Team Rosa.
Yeah, Team Rosa. I'm not convinced.
Sorry, friend.
He was more.
I'm not convinced.
He was more influential. Are you writing down who's in the 3 right now?
I don't what and your ones as well.
Whoever's been winning the rounds.
From mine.
Not everyone's.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have your ones. Your guys' ones now.
This guy. Yeah, we had Bob. We had Bob. We had Pharrell.
Oh yeah.
And we just had Rosa.
Farrell.
So is it my turn?
Yeah.
I've got some big heavy hitters, bruv. I need more than.
All right.
I got some.
Okay,
it's my turn. This can't end with 5, bruv.
You should have used them then.
I can't because I was all about music and films, bruv.
All right, I'm gonna go Akon.
Okay, Dan.
Oh, Akon.
We all know about
Akon because Akon's he's not really a music man now. He's more of a
exactly, and that's why I'm going Akon.
Yeah, Steve Jobs.
Okay, since we took influence, DJ Khaled.
Ooh. I think you have to lose this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
And I think your man
Steve Jobs
was slightly made a world that could be potentially evil.
It doesn't matter.
Because of the information.
We the best.
And look.
It doesn't matter. Nah.
Actually, where are your heavy hitters? Why are you throwing out Khaled now?
We the best. He's not a heavy hitter.
No, over Akon.
Why not? Because I know he's better than Akon.
No, but
I've got Akon beat, definitely. I don't know about
No,
Steve
you
Jobs,
ain't got-
that's the debate.
No, you ain't got Akon.
Steve Jobs, that's the debate. I got Akon beat.
No, I'm saying in this fight. Akon.
Lonely.
No, it's not about.
I'm thinking about music.
We're not always talking about music.
I know.
I'm talking about what he's doing on the grander scale
that's
thing.
fine.
And that's why I whipped out Akon.
I'm thinking of influence. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and influence.
And DJ Khaled has a lot of influence.
Okay, what? Music industry.
I might have messed this up where it ran out.
And Weight Watchers as well. What?
Yeah, I might have messed it up where it ran out.
And what's your...
Oh yeah, you did. You pressed it way too hard, bro. The nib's gone.
Shit, I'm sorry. No, do you know what it is? Because I did it like this, yeah. Wait, I was writing on it, and then this was up, and it went through the paper, and I went.
That's fine. Let's go.
But now
I ain't got a pen. That's it.
now we can fix it.
Yeah. Okay. No. Back to the fight then. Who did you say?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Okay. Yes. Steve Jobs. Why do you think Steve Jobs? If we're talking influencer.
Because Apple World, like Apple wants.
Exactly. Who said that's a really good thing? Have you not seen the price of Apple products?
No, it's true.
I mean, I have an iPhone, but have you seen the price of Apple
Why
products?
was he talking Apple?
Wow.
What was he using Akon for? Like, in what light was he using Akon for? Not musically, or just like his like building.
I'm using. That's what I'm saying. I'm hitting you with a heavy hit of that. We're not talking about.
He is
We're not talking about nothing about music.
I'm thinking about.
I'm thinking about who's doing something that's better for society. Steve Jobs or Akon? Come on,
No,
actually.
that's subjective though. Like,
Who do you think's doing something that is probably more beneficial to society?
No, you can't twist it like that. You can't twist it like that.
What do you think?
You can't twist it like that.
Society,
Exactly.
How is it
You
beneficial
can't.
to you?
What helping Africa with water and stuff? How is that?
No,
Isn't that much more necessary?
How's that helping you, bro? How
Huh?
does that help you?
It makes us.
What are you using? What is in front of you right now?
The iPhone I'm using to
if
check
Steve
the
Jobs makes a
information.
better iPhone does not make your life better than if Akon builds a school in Africa.
But not everyone.
Not to say that what he's doing isn't
But
good,
what I'm saying,
but it's directly influencing
but
what
I'm
are you
saying
talking about, bro?
Is everyone as selfish as me? Some people don't
No,
want the
of
iPhone.
course.
Some people rather
Of
donate the
course, bro.
iPhone to help kids with war and stuff.
We the
Of course.
best.
Of course.
Actually, still fighting his corner by throwing out Khaled.
Of course. But bro, literally everything we have on this table is Apple. And
But
as I said, I know
what I'm saying is,
you
who's
just
to say
said
that's
make
good?
society better. If Apple makes better products, more people invest in Apple. I'm not trying to promote Apple. I don't love Apple like that. I'm probably not going to get another Apple phone. But I'm just saying.
Sponsored by Apple.
But if they improve, then your life is better because they make a better product. If
But it's
Akon
not about
gives
me.
more
What I'm
to-
saying for the world.
Bro, yeah, but it's still subjective. It's for whose world you're talking about. Like, whoever cares about the world. You're black, you care about the world. There's how many? Is there more white people in the world than how much more white people is there?
I think there's more black people. I'm surely.
Is there?
Maybe.
I
think
but
so.
in places where iPhones or where these things are,
I think in places like Russia, it might even.
All right, so
Just Russia.
where Akon does it is it where's he from? Is it
Sierra.
In the
Or
Senegal.
is it Senegal?
Senegal.
Senegal. That helps Senegal. That's where he's from, isn't it?
Yeah.
A small part of Senegal. And that's good. That is an amazing thing.
What, do you mean
I want to
he's-
do the same thing for Grenada. No cap.
Do you mean it's African thing?
Yeah.
It's doing it for the whole of Africa, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's the whole continent.
And the solar power.
Oh, okay.
It's the whole
Akon
continent.
lightning.
I think he's doing.
Yeah, he's bringing light to
It's not
everyone.
just like his
Africa,
own country.
Okay. So maybe that's a debate then, because as I said, it depends on whose world and whose society you're talking about.
Yeah, like his things,
And
like
that's what I'm
his
saying.
things, like well, not global, but I don't know what word it's like continental.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's all of Africa. He's
Yeah.
doing it. He's doing
But
it for.
Apple is
Solar
fully
power
global.
everywhere.
Apple is
fully
global, to be fair.
influence, bro.
It is global, but what I'm saying is,
Whether it's better society
That's
or not,
what-
it's
and-
not, that's not really like.
It's like personal it's just personal opinion.
Impact. Yeah, it like because you're.
I don't want to have Steve
There's-
Jobs in my. I mean, I
But
do
Steve
not
Jobs
doubt-
is global,
I do
but
not-
for
I
me
do not-
personally, I'm choosing Akon then.
I do not
Yeah,
doubt.
of course,
No,
that's
I do not
personal,
doubt.
that's
I do
because
what
not
I'm
doubt.
Black.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I do not
That's
doubt.
because
Yeah,
we're
but what I'm
thinking
saying,
about
yeah,
it
but what I'm
as
saying for
black
our
people.
starting five, I'm not discrediting the fact that Steve Jobs is impacting probably more than anybody else.
Oh yeah, no, 1,000.
In the
I'm
whole-
not
in
here
the
to try and
whole-
pick up Steve Jobs or Apple.
But what I'm saying,
It's like if I had the choice of if one had to stop doing whatever they're doing, Akon or Steve Jobs.
Oh no, of course, Steve Jobs, 1,000%.
yeah.
That's not.
And this is what I'm saying. Like,
that's how I'm thinking about it, kind of thing. If one had to stop, I'm choosing.
And this is why like, I'm looking at our starting five now. What did we say? We said Bob Marley. You got the list somewhere, haven't you?
Yeah. Depends on whether Bob Marley, Pharrell.
Bob Marley, Pharrell.
There's Rosa Parks.
Yeah, and I don't see like in that like with the Bob Marley and the Bob Marley and Rosa Parks and Steve Jobs.
No, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Like,
but I don't feel like Steve Jobs' influence.
No, but if you think about who you picked for those subjects at the same, like someone, who did you pick for the last subject?
I put them thingy.
He won it, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was Pharrell.
Yeah. No, Pharrell.
What's the third one? What's the third one?
It was the third one.
You must have just picked someone who was just kind of thrown in there.
No.
Rosa, Pharrell.
No, he won too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Rosa.
Okay, yeah. No, I feel like Steve Jobs should be there. Most definitely.
Over Akon. I'm just thinking someone. I'm just thinking someone. Yeah, I'm just thinking someone that. Like Ashley said.
All right. And I understand what you're saying. If you like in regards to stopping, we're doing. But if you also think about it in a way where it's okay, who are there more people looking forward to the new iPhone or more people looking forward to Akon's new?
More electricity and stuff in Africa. Yeah.
You think so?
I want Akon Lightning.
Can you compare it though?
That's the only way we can compare it.
True.
And I think and also think about it, Akon is actually helping to develop like third world countries into like to help them advance and.
No, but has that made you? Has that? Okay, I understand that, but has that made you do anything about it? Have you?
It's not about me. No, forget about me. I'm talking.
You're buying Apple, bro. So
I want you to forget about me. No, I want you to forget about me. I want you to forget about me because I'm talking about the global. I'm talking about the global.
Apple every month, bro. Like.
Stop thinking about me on this. I'm just thinking.
No, but
I'd rather have in my
think about this realistically.
Someone that
this talk
a more proud impact. No, a more proud impact.
You have to be real.
Yeah, no, but it's about having a good. Ethical.
Oh, no, 1,000, and I like eventually.
And Apple aren't even ethical.
This
same phone they put updates in, so it shuts down your old ones. So you have to buy new ones.
Maybe, but yeah.
Maybe.
Allegedly, but yeah.
Allegedly.
But yeah. Like maybe in like 5-10 years, they will be more comparable, but. Right now, as of today in 2019,
he's got big influence.
Steve Jobs wins, man. I think personally.
But I'm thinking,
that's true.
But for the better influence,
because I only just knew that he was doing it in more than Africa, just as you told me now. I already know there's a new iPhone coming up.
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm
that's
not just
bad.
saying it. I'm not just saying it. Obviously, and I knew he was doing
everything you're saying about your influence of Steve Jobs sounds like it's kind of bad in terms of the direction we're going.
Why? It's just a product. I'm just saying it's just a product.
No, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying exactly, and we're consumed by it.
No, it doesn't mean we're
that's a whole different kind of debate.
Obviously,
but I'm saying
you use it. Why do you use your iPhone?
Because you can't get on without it. We're basically slaves to it.
No, it's not that. But you use it because it makes what you need to do easier. Like, why do you not have a brick? Why don't you just have like a cheap thing, or why don't you have a Samsung?
Because you need social media and all that.
No, but you can have them on anything. There's a reason you have an iPhone. Like, why did you buy an iPhone?
Answer, Andrew.
Like, you didn't have to buy an iPhone.
I keep iPhone because I got the first iPhone.
Why?
Yeah, why did you get the first iPhone? What did you like about it?
Because it was a guaranteed phone that I understood because everyone else had them, so I knew what they were like.
No, did you like how it looked as well?
Yeah, it's a cheap thing.
Did you like how it looked?
Stop selling Apple.
I'm not trying to sell it.
Have they got a new phone coming out as well? They got a new phone coming out as well. This guy's plugging. This guy got big.
Right now,
you work for Apple now, don't you?
I don't. Listen, I'm not.
Oh wow!
What I'm saying,
he slipped that in real quick.
Saying,
Apple Music.
But, I'm just saying.
Vote.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for the vote. Let's go for the vote.
No,
I'm saying
we're gonna vote ethically.
It's gonna come down to me.
I'm just saying we're going to the vote. I'm sticking to my boy Akon. Then obviously you're gonna say.
Wait, actually, who did he say?
No, we want your vote.
DJ Khaled.
You're saying Khaled?
I'm saying DJ Khaled.
So we're going to go a draw. Why are you trolling?
I'm saying DJ Khaled.
Actually dropped out of that one, Khaled.
We the best, bro.
Oh, you stop trolling, stop trolling. You're not going to stick to jobs then?
All for uni.
We the best.
DJ Khaled.
And you're saying DJ Khaled?
Wow.
And actually,
wow.
Actually, are you really throwing your vote like that?
DJ Khaled all day.
You're not respecting the voting system.
It's a draw then.
So what are you saying?
DJ.
Are you saying Akon, Steve Jobs, or Khaled?
Fam, I swear they worked together. Who won? Wait, actually no. Did they work together?
Who? Steve Jobs.
No, DJ Khaled.
Akon and DJ Khaled. Yeah, probably. They probably.
I don't think so.
They must have a song together.
Why?
Khaled with everyone.
True.
Yeah. No, but what you
so
saying?
who you picking?
Actually, who you picking, man?
He's trolling. You cannot pick Khaled. He's trolling.
I'm picking Khaled.
Why are you fighting for Steve Jobs so hard then?
Listen, he doesn't even deserve to.
Everyone even forgot about
I'm
Khaled.
picking him out because he's just too great.
It's annoying though.
So now Akon or Khaled?
Because for right now,
You're a troll.
I think Jobs, fam. We'll use it, bro.
I love what Akon's doing,
exactly,
but right
that's
now,
what I'm saying, you have to be honest.
Do you want him in your
he's
side?
not at the level right now.
Bro,
but do you want him at your side?
But he will. I think he will be in the next 10 years.
That's what I'm saying.
So
who
do you want in your side?
But right now, he's not there.
I don't want Jobs. I don't want Jobs there either. That's what's annoying. But
Listen.
Khaled, man. For F it, man. Khaled. I'm going for Khaled.
Decided.
So you're saying Khaled as well, yeah?
I'm saying DJ Khaled, bro.
So we actually have to put Khaled in. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
the wild card.
yeah.
The wild card.
We the best. Hey, I got one. At least I got one on my team. I got one now. Hey. Fourth. Was that the fourth?
Yeah, so we got one more.
One more. Third, last one.
Are you going to give this to Dane?
Wait. Who's this? Me in it? Let me kick it off, bro.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, you didn't hit with any bangers.
No, I did, bro. Jay-Z's a banger, bro. What are you talking about?
You know, I had someone for Jay-Z, you know. I could have just...
Well,
but did you say Jay-Z already?
I
didn't even realise.
Do your final, man.
I didn't even realise.
She's not influential. She's
Anyone strong. They
alright, strongest. My strongest.
You have to have you.
I got two though.
Try and beat them in whatever.
Okay,
subject,
any man.
and if we can't, we just gotta choose another strong person.
No, it's annoying because the one person I'm gonna say, I know you've got the counter for
Me.
but I'm gonna say it anyway. Nicki Minaj.
Oh yes.
Go on. Who you got
I
there?
got Rihanna.
Exactly, I knew it.
Yes,
I knew it.
I was thinking, am I gonna use that? My baby.
Rihanna, I love her, bro.
Riri, bro.
I've
You're
lost
back in
already.
music.
Rihanna,
Riri, yeah.
bruv, all mine is music and film. I told you this.
Yeah, he did say.
I've got no one influential in other areas.
Well, what kind of power are we doing? Because
Bruv, it's Rihanna.
Riri's
She's
calm,
global.
man.
No one's beating her right now.
Like
Marvin Gaye?
They're also
No.
Q-Tip,
No.
Nah, get him out.
So keep grabbing the names. Go on.
Get him out.
Eddie Murphy.
Let's make it to who can beat Rihanna. Go on.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
To be fair, I had
Murphy.
Chris Rock for Eddie Murphy. That would have been a nice one.
I'd have said Eddie.
Yeah, I would have said Eddie as well, but Chris Rock.
I would have
also-
won that.
I don't. Yeah, you would have.
Luther Vandross.
Who would I have had
Nah.
for Luther Vandross?
Then who? Oh, who counter?
Rihanna.
Oh, for Rihanna? Nah, bruv.
For Luther Vandross.
Chance.
No.
Keisha Knight.
Who?
Keisha Knight.
Who's Keisha Knight?
Pluman.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I've got Michael Jordan. Do you have anyone in sports? Do you guys have anyone in sports?
I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, Kareem.
Kareem, bro. What's
Okay.
good?
I
You
had,
and these names, bro. What's a Kareem?
Wait, I have Charles.
Barkley.
Yeah, as well.
I got Juicy J.
You have Charles Barkley.
Let's keep bringing up
Juicy
Juicy J.
J, you know.
I got Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, that's a good one.
Or Samuel Jackson.
Why did you just pick two guys that look slightly like each other? Jamie Foxx
Yeah.
when they wear sunglasses.
Well, there's no other chance for me to say their names, so I got Trey Songz.
I got Rick James.
No, but you don't get Rihanna.
Rick
That means you're
James,
taking
Rick-
Khaled out of that, man.
Why?
Because now he's got two people in this time.
Well, who?
Who?
No, but I got
You.
Riri as well.
No, the Riri's him, not me.
Oh, he's Riri.
Yeah,
Ah,
I want
so-
Riri. What you mean?
Why do you want Riri?
Riri just runs the world, bro.
Wow, one word, but Fenty, bro.
Fenty, my guy.
I'm gonna. He just biased.
Not even Pop
Who?
could touch that.
You.
How am I biased?
We've got Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey. I got.
That's for Riri.
Is Riri not the best?
I
Wait,
think I have Cumberbatch.
I'm not
you know.
done.
Wait, I think I might have Cumberbatch if you got Robert Downey.
No, I'm trying.
I got Doctor Strange, bro. I think I might have.
Robert Downey.
Oh, I got Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, okay.
Robert
Avengers.
Downey. Oh, she's done a lot of films as well.
Wait, who did you just say you had?
Scarlett Johansson. I got.
But Robert Downey. Oh no, but Scarlett's
the
loved by everyone
Avengers.
too. I'm trying to.
Shit,
I'm trying to say everything Robert Downey done. I'm like Scarlett's done it too.
Scarlett's pretty close.
Everyone down, fam.
Okay, so you win. So he's okay. So we're gonna. Dane has won.
Yeah, I think overall.
What's that?
February
3-1.
won.
3-1-1.
3-1-1. But your one was a troll one.
What?
You shouldn't be in that, man. You should have been 0.
Hey,
No,
man.
but then that would have
December should have lost.
Wait, that would have gone. I feel like that would have gone.
December should have lost.
We
You
the
man
best.
trolled
Bro,
me
that
and you
would've
gave
gone
it to
to
Khaled.
Yeah, but
you
that
gave it to
would've gone
Khaled.
job.
No, you weren't gonna get anyway.
He
Yeah,
would-
you weren't gonna get.
You were gonna get. I was gonna say Steve anyway.
There was a point. There was-
Akon's last in my list. That's not even a troll.
This part of the debate is void.
No, but that's not even a troll. In terms of influence now, Steve Jobs would have won it.
100%.
In about 5 years' time, I'll probably wacky. Say
We got Jim Parson.
Who's that?
Who you got for the Big Bang Theory?
Hey, I
don't know
know.
if I have Big Bang Theory people in mind, you know.
I got Katie, whatever the surname is.
Katie Cuckoo or something.
Whatever, yeah. Cuckoo.
Well, I might have a-
Bruv, don't butcher the names
actors,
like
No,
that.
but I've got Michael B. Jordan to carry out your actors.
Oh, if you want to get a better actor,
Okay, I
then.
got Black.
Yeah, I mean.
Monga has to win it.
Yeah, still Monga.
Good Monga has to win it.
We got Channing Tatum.
Who's that?
Girls love him.
Who?
Girls love him.
And who is he?
Man, what do you call it?
It's a girl's loving, but who is he, bro?
He's that guy in 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Oh, we got Heath Ledger.
21
Where'd
Jump
you-
Street. Okay.
Where'd
We got Heath Ledger. We got Heath Ledger. We got Heath Ledger. We got Heath Ledger for
I don't know what you're talking
Jordan.
about,
Wait, we got Heath Ledger for Michael B. Jordan.
I got Miley Cyrus for you.
I said Michael. Yeah.
As the actress,
I
you're
don't care.
definitely gonna lose that one.
I just influence.
You're hella gonna lose that one.
Influence, bro.
No, we're talking that. You lost.
I ain't got no actors.
You lost.
I got Tiffany Haddish, bro.
We got Elton John.
Tiffany
would have
Haddish,
been
bro.
good. Tiffany Haddish would have been, yeah. But
Who's
no,
Tiffany
what-
Haddish?
I got Samuel Jackson.
Okay, I got Heath Ledger.
Samuel Jackson.
I got Alec
Oh,
Baldwin.
yeah.
No, you just mention names now.
I got Emma Watson.
Musical influence.
That's
Taylor
it.
Swift.
Exactly, you lose.
I got Rick
Who's
James.
beating Taylor Swift right now?
Rick James.
You just said Riri.
Rihanna's
You
gone.
said-
Yeah, Rick
Rihanna's
James.
gone.
Why don't you use Rihanna on
Rick
Taylor?
James.
Why don't you use
Rick
Rihanna?
James.
Why don't you use Taylor Swift on Rihanna then?
I said Nicki first.
I should
Oh.
use someone like Prince, no.
You should have used Taylor Swift.
Nah.
Taylor Swift.
Who's choosing Taylor Swift over Rihanna?
Actually, no.
No,
wait,
but
I've
we
got-
should.
I've got
No, I'm
Taylor
just
Swift.
saying. But she has more power though. Does she have more power?
Over Nicki?
Nicki
Yeah,
Minaj.
over Nicki.
I don't know about that.
Oh, definitely. Come on.
Taylor over Nicki?
No, I'm saying her influence. is.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not. I would rather
I don't
Nicki.
know about that.
You might have Taylor. And
I'd rather
Riri
Nicki.
would have
But
been a debate.
I'm just saying. Taylor's
Obviously-
influence is
because
massive.
Obviously,
It's not even a
Riri has
debate.
music
It's not even a
and-
debate for me,
no,
bro.
for real, it's
Riri.
not a debate.
No, I
not a
want
debate.
Riri. But what I'm saying is Taylor is actually on the global. On the
Okay, she's global.
scale.
I get that.
Leonardo da Vinci. Who you got for da Vinci? Who you got for da Vinci?
I got Rhea Ora.
Why are all your people modern?
That's all I got, man. I got music. That's all I got left.
Leonardo Van
For
Gogh.
who?
Van Gogh.
Alright, artist. Let's see.
You said you had some serial killer guy in your.
Why are you trying to pull me
Why are you
up
putting
for?
his name out for, bro?
Huh?
Putting that bad energy out there, man.
No,
Let me
because
play
I got Rob Kardashian. Man
we
started
we
this
got
shit.
we got Courtney.
Why
We got
why are you
Courtney.
attracted to all these kind of Persians, bro?
Oh, yeah.
It's this man's fault, fam.
You got Courtney. You got Courtney.
Yeah, but I'm why she exists.
Who's
bro.
got Courtney? You?
Yeah, we got
I'm why
Courtney
she
Kardashian.
exists, bro.
Which one's that? Oh, that's, oh yeah.
What do you mean which one? The best
We got
Kardashian.
It's not- it's really
we
not.
got Ronaldo and we got Neymar as well. We got decent football as
Damn.
well, fam.
Okay.
Listen, bro.
We got Jackie Chan.
Tell Jackie Chan to relax.
Ronaldo and Neymar versus Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Really?
Is Jackie not harder?
Really?
Yeah, but
You're
that's
thinking
not the
modern
same
day.
thing.
Jackie Chan is
Global,
generational.
really?
Yeah.
Ronaldo himself has
Yeah,
beat Jackie
mad.
Chan. What do you mean?
Jackie
And if
or
you wanna
Ronaldo?
do Da
Jackie or
Vinci, I got
Ronaldo?
Ronaldo!
If you want to use
Nah.
Da Vinci, I have
Jackie-
Galileo. I have Galileo for
Are you
Da Vinci, bro.
stupid? Jackie or Ronaldo?
Galileo for Da Vinci.
Galileo for the Vinci.
That's not bad, actually. I ain't got none at all.
Yeah, you ain't gone that far. You ain't gone far.
No,
Gone
they-
that.
gave me no one
Miley
like-
Cyrus, I got The Weeknd.
Funny enough, they gave me no one on that.
Oh wait, I got Lady Gaga.
Yeah, you probably would have won that, to be fair. Maybe.
Out of who? Out of Rihanna?
Lady
Actually,
Gaga,
no,
Rihanna,
Lady
or
Gaga.
Taylor
Okay,
Swift.
after-
No.
Lady Gaga, Rihanna, or
Lady
Taylor
Gaga-
Swift.
Yeah, no, Lady Gaga's not. Rihanna and Taylor Swift beat Lady Gaga.
You think?
Taylor-
I think-
Taylor Swift
who-
second.
What's the other one I said? I said The Weeknd, Lady Gaga, and
Nah.
who was one of your weak ones?
The Weekend.
One of your weak, Miley. No, Miley probably would have won.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, why didn't I use Maya Angelou?
Because you're not ready, fam. Anyway, February took this.
Should have
one.
been on my draft.
Yeah, February one.
Everyone go find your month.
Everyone.
You're lucky you got Rihanna. That's all I'm saying.
And
You're lucky you got Rihanna.
For real. For real.
Alright, even. Okay,
A lot of music talk. What's been going on with music as well?
me.
They were talking about music. No, yeah, well, you. But I
Oh,
was
yeah,
talking about,
music.
I was talking about the
A lot
general.
of music dropped.
No, no.
Oh, I thought you were saying music.
No.
It's not a good segue, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit
Freaking
weird. I
hell.
thought we was going to talk about a topic.
Yeah,
Oh.
you mentioned it in the chat and I can't remember it. It was about someone in music.
Yeah, it's not specific as well. is it?
Who in music?
Oh
That
no,
was the
no,
gay guy.
sorry. Yeah, you want to talk about the guy.
This guy's losing his job.
You couldn't even get
Guys,
a
he won't be here
microphone
next
to
week,
work.
alright? Hear another voice next week. Hey guys, I'm your new house.
You won't be here next week, you know. Imagine. Yeah. What's that guy's?
You ever see the email tomorrow?
What's that guy's name again?
Which one?
The guy, the fraud.
Jay begins with J.
Who?
Fraud.
Well, okay, let's.
Oh, Jussie.
Sir.
But I always butcher his surname.
I don't want to say his name.
Smollett.
How do you spell that?
Smollett.
Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett. Jesse's is it Jussie?
Smollett. Jussie, isn't it Jussie?
Jussie, or maybe Jussie Smollett.
In the review, no?
Yeah, Jussie.
Yeah, Jussie. Jussie.
Anyway, him, Jussie Smollett.
Well, so
Smollett.
Yeah, so what's the story behind this? What's the story behind this, Danielle?
Do we have to explain it though?
I don't know.
You have to give
everyone knows
that. In case someone don't.
Alright, go on.
Just a quick one.
Okay, so as far as I know, Donnie said that he was like, was it brashed kind of by two guys? He run up, two guys ran up on him.
Was it racial and homophobic?
With two MAGA hats. Did they have red hats on? Or they just had red hats on? Was it MAGA hats?
Yep.
Yeah. With like a noose and bleach, and then put the noose around his neck, and then I don't know what else did they say they did to him? I'm not really sure what happened.
I can't remember what
did they beat him?
I can't remember if they beat him up. I can't remember what they said. If they said something verbal to him.
Yeah, and then that.
Yeah,
and then he reported to police. Said he got but
abused. Apparently after he was filming it, he called his manager straight after. So apparently after what happened, anyway, he called his manager straight after. He didn't even call the police. He called his manager straight after.
Yeah.
Then he was like filming, and apparently he was still like eating the Subway sandwich or something like that. He got beat up outside the Subway, and then people were saying that as soon as they saw it, they were like, "No, this guy's lying. Like he looks like he's lying." I haven't actually watched him talking but there was like
his interview. He's into a show after.
Interview, and there's like one where he's
things didn't add up. Things didn't add up.
Yeah, and I did hear like a snippet of one when he was like, I think it was at a show. Like, does he do stand up? What does he do?
He's a singer. He performs.
He's a performer. And then
is that when the crowds? He's in like a crowd, and he's saying his story.
He's kind of balling. Yeah.
Well, this after the attack he's talking about.
Yeah, this is after.
This is like post. And then he was like how he's gonna stay strong and like how they're not gonna let homophobic like racial people kind of.
And he said he's the what did he say? He's the gay Tupac.
Yeah, he's the gay Tupac. That was the bar.
What he said actually on the show.
That's what he said.
Tupac. So like,
you would think he's lying at that point.
Like it's like he makes it look like he kind of made it look like it was like a racial / kind of Excuse me.
Trying to like rally people together
and it's like that can kind of start race wars and that. Like you shouldn't really do that shit, but. So now, apparently, it was all a lie. Like it was all set up. They found CCTV of that. The guys that did it going in. He was with them before. Then they saw them go into a store and buy the hats.
Yeah, I saw the video.
And buy the things.
The rope. They bought
the rope and all that. And
why would you do something like that? What is the point?
Apparently, they were saying he wanted a salary increase. I don't understand how that would
happen. I heard that was the reason why.
Why would you do that?
Like he wasn't getting paid enough in Empire. But I was like, okay. Yeah. So why would you do all this?
Yeah, set all of that.
How is that? You've lost your job. How is that? I don't know.
And you might go. Now they say you might go to jail for like 3 years.
More than that. I was saying that 5.
All right.
He can go to jail for lying.
It's a federal.
It's like
it's a federal case now.
Like you're wasting police time.
Because he mailed the.
Oh yeah, because they made like a fake letter as well, innit?
That's what
they found, and they went back to the apartment and they found like the newspaper with the cutouts. But you know when people send out cutout cutout pages, I don't know.
Well, like a threat. He did that proper like a cartoon.
Yeah. But then they went back to the apartment and.
But he messed up because as soon as he mailed it became a federal case.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Because it's like a death threat, innit?
Yeah,
that's so embarrassing.
So now it's just like
that's so embarrassing.
But the only person, it's funny because the first person I saw who didn't really believe him was Joe Budden.
Oh yeah. People said that as well. Like they said as soon as they said it, this guy's lying.
Because they were like, they were probably like
getting on Joe Budden. They were getting on Joe.
It wasn't going on him, but I just remember they were just like very cautious and like. On like whenever they speak about it, they'd be like, something that really add up.
We don't really want to touch
when everyone was on his side, innit?
Yeah, because I thought everyone saw the footage and everyone was ready to be like, oh, like pray for him and you think
because why wouldn't you like not believe that
racial and
I guess like as I said,
and then they were like the only ones from the get go.
Like we have to remember he's an actor, innit? So I guess he can put it on like he was bawling. Like how easy is it for an actor to just start crying when
that's so shameful?
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's kind of like.
Do you think he's gonna get work again?
No, he's ruined.
No, man,
I think he's ruined. Why would anyone trust that or
hire or work with him?
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Is he actually still part of Empire, or have they sacked him?
No, they said they haven't sacked him yet. Apparently, they've started to write him out of scenes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So slowly going.
What's that like being an actor where you actually just know you're getting kicked and you have to still give the performance?
So every scene you're in now, you're just saving up money.
Yeah, and you're just saying like, okay, so basically like, so we're just. You don't have to come in today to do the you don't have to come in today. You're not in any of these scenes. Just slowly, just fade out.
Yeah, just phasing you out.
That is
mad, and then you just get killed out.
It's all because of your own doing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what makes it worse.
Think about it, bro. Like you set yourself up. Like you set up for nothing. Like you could have just chilled at home and just played PlayStation or like just watch TV. You could have just saved the time, watched the movie, just think, you know what? I'm vexed, yeah, but let me try to rethink this.
And it's easy for the people, the communities that he.
And he made it he made it.
The communities that was, yeah.
He could have just been like, oh, I just got robbed. Say he just set up a robbery and all that kind of thing. Alright, cool. But then he went and he bought the hats to make it
made
racial.
it political.
Then he made it like
the MAGA hats,
homophobic. Like it's just mad. It's like there's so many different.
It's not a good name.
Yeah, but now all the communities that are supporting him.
Yeah, it's not a good look. That's all.
Are going to be against you.
Like, and then you have people who like might be really going through stuff like that, and then it's like now you're gonna make them look funny and all that. Yeah. Because it's like now you're gonna double take these people who might be in serious shit.
Because I think
like,
he had
people like this.
He had like family members like standing up for him and that. I don't know if they're on it. I don't know. They might not be.
Like he probably didn't tell them.
It might be genuine, innit? They might think like
probably thought
like they probably thought, oh, he'll never ever dream of doing something like that. Yeah.
Mad.
Well,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's mad.
I don't really know. I don't know what happens now. Like with him, that's it.
Yeah,
it's kind of thing. It's like
jail.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's the thing. Like he might. What will he say in court though? Because I think he'll. I think he'll like. I think he'll try and flip the narrative.
I'm saying alleged.
Didn't they leave the country? They went to like Nigeria.
Yeah.
Some newspaper articles are saying that allegedly told police he has an untreated drug problem. So he's probably gonna try to dodge it.
He's trying to flip it. He's trying to flip the narrative now. Thought so.
So that's what a lot of them do as well, isn't it? Like,
so he gets like a different,
or sent to rehab or something.
So he gets a different type of punishment. Yeah.
Because how many famous people they're like, oh, they commit a crime. It's like, oh no, rehab
because of this.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I have a drug problem.
Rehab. Yeah.
Rehab for like what? Club
I had a feeling he would try and flip that narrative. There's no way he's gonna be like, yeah, I did it. Yeah. It's all me. I lied.
Yeah, no way.
First thing the lawyer will do.
Well, he's gonna flip it on the two guys somehow.
Yeah. It always happens.
And I would not do that, bruv. You see how big them dudes are?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I haven't.
Have you not seen how
the dudes apparently.
Do you have a picture of them? Hench brothers, bruv.
I didn't even see them. Hold on.
African warriors, bruv.
Oh my days.
Straight warriors. If you see them.
Are they getting arrested too then? Have they been arrested?
I think they did. When they came back, they just got caught, I think. They must do. They got them on camera. they got the footage.
Oh, that's mad.
They probably gone back to Empire for work.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they were part of Empire.
They work for Empire.
Oh. Yeah, they can't work there anymore.
That's what I'm saying. They all work there.
Just don't do it.
It's stupid. It's like, why are you?
Yeah. I just didn't make sense. Like
none of it made sense. If all this is true.
Yeah, he's just lying.
That's coming out now. It's just none of it makes sense.
Now you're just going to jail, like for what?
For nothing.
Now you can't even make any money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
This is the thing some people do. It was mad out here.
What else did I see in the news today? I mean, this week.
YNW Melly.
YNW Melly.
I don't know nothing about this dude, bro.
Crazy. The guy, his music is fire.
Bro, his music is fire. He's like
Murder on My Mind.
Yeah, everything. Blue Balenciaga.
That tune.
Blue Balenciaga's fire.
Mixed Personality is hard.
Personality. He's nice.
Have you listened to the new album?
I haven't listened to all of it. No.
Yeah,
Betty's in jail.
Yeah. He turned himself in, but. In his Instagram post, he said something about like, "Oh, I'm cooperating with the police or something." Like in terms of over the case,
trying to find them. That's why I thought he was.
But he didn't
I heard he's got like some kind of problem.
He's got.
So what this guy?
Schizophrenia.
So why? Yeah. So we haven't even said what happened. What happened? It's
he's got murder in his mind. We all know the story, bruv.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
But
that came out before.
Isn't it?
He shot.
Which is.
It's allegedly that he shot and killed some of his. Two of his friends. That's the alleged report, and then he's turned himself in over something. So people are just
because they were saying they staged the drive-by. So initially, when he mentioned it, it was supposed to be a drive-by, and then after like they've been trying to solve it, the police just kind of they said they have probable cause that it was set up. That he killed them, and
a lot of setting up this month.
And then
yeah.
So it's not good.
It's not good. He done himself in. Imagine, do you think he did it? That's because like the way he has their names tattooed on his face, like he's like they were shooting a documentary.
But
like,
was that
at the time?
Was the tattoos there after all this happened?
No, before. Like this always been there. Like he always mentioned that.
Because weren't they both YNWs as well?
Yeah. Sack Chaser and
I can't remember the other.
I feel bad. I don't remember the other one. Sack Chaser.
That's crazy, bro.
And the thing is, but why is it coming up now though? When like what the rappers like? Why do rappers snitch on themselves? Like in Boondocks even said it. When,
it's not snitching though. If this happened after
Murder on My Mind.
Yeah, it happened after.
It's like it wasn't Murder on My Mind like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah, but
this happened December or like November.
What the friends actually died?
The friends died
like
after the song.
just before Christmas.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why it doesn't add up.
Yeah, because the first thing people will say is, "Oh, that song." It's like he was talking about his brother.
People thought he was snitching, like he done the song after all this happened. No,
because I'm sure a time ago they were saying that he accidentally shot his friend or something.
No,
and that's why I heard Murder on My Mind was there, but
just a weird story, bro.
It's a weird story.
Something don't make sense. That's what's weird. That's what's like kind of.
It's sad. No, but it's sad because the guy's music. He was just coming up as well because everyone's saying he's the new so and so.
New young thug.
I don't think. No thing. I don't want to say it because young thug is still doing it. That's the thing.
This guy loves him too much. Bro, you can't admit it.
Because he's tune bang. He's tune bang. Yeah.
Bro, young thug's a goat. But
that's why I think
that doesn't mean that.
No, I'm not gonna say why. I think yeah. But I'm thinking in terms of Young Thug still being there. Like Young Thug still.
But is he really there? Is he there?
Yeah, man, he's holding crown.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry.
In that kind of
bro, like, Young Thug, in like 3-4 years, you're probably gonna be hearing more YNWs than you'll be hearing now.
If you don't go jail, that's the thing. But do you think this is gonna do more for his?
This has already done more for him now.
Yeah.
No, positively in terms of his career. People
every Friday he's been releasing something. I don't listen to him.
Really?
He's been dropping stuff every Friday. I saw the video last week.
I need to see some of this.
And the views of like triple whatever.
Documentaries are dropping. Like everything's dropping from him now.
His team's on it, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. No, but so I'm saying. So do you think even musically as well when he comes out and all that?
Yeah, man. This is just popped his. This is just popped his whole. Everyone knows him now, isn't it? If they didn't know him before.
Yeah.
I know him now.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't gonna listen to him, but.
That's true.
I was gonna say, did you guys see that 50 Cent thing?
Yeah, 10 hours ago.
The police.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Police officer stuff. I don't really understand that.
I didn't understand.
I know he made a threat to him.
Yeah, so the police apparently said when you see 50 Cent, shoot him on sight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know why he was saying that. Like what before that? Yeah. What led it to that?
I think they said they were joking about or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but what led to that kind of back and forth between them? That's what I don't understand.
Well, he said it to another officer, maybe.
Yeah.
So he said it to another officer. So imagine.
What did the 50 Cent get like held up or something?
No. So just say me and you're police, yeah. He was probably like, I don't know where 50 Cent was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did that become a conversation?
I don't know, but they were just talking, and then he was just like, "Bro, if you see 50 Cent, shoot him on sight."
But I don't think they said it seriously though.
Probably just a joke.
Probably like just like, oh yeah, when you see 50, shoot him on sight. You know what I mean?
And that was that over the internet or was that in person?
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it was in person. But someone must have reported it.
And
then someone took it online.
Someone must have reported it.
That's what I'm confused about.
No, that's it. Someone who I'm taking this first. Someone who used to work for them, I think, or someone who used to work for the police, I think, told them.
Okay.
And that's how they know.
That's crazy. Do you think they should have to take action against the police because they're saying they're launching an internal investigation?
I don't know.
But you know, when I hear internal investigation, all I'm thinking is they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna have to suspend you for a couple of weeks."
Did you do this?
Yeah, and he's gonna be like,
"Did you say it? Yeah, okay, all right."
Yeah, no, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's all banned."
Slap on the wrist.
No, it's all banned, but we got to publicly just suspend you. But you're getting paid, so just take 2 days. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Typical BS.
Because it's the kind of stuff where they would all do that banter together. Mm-hmm. But it just happened to be they just happened to get snitched on in this one instance.
Doritos.
So yeah, I'm just thinking that
Because if
they wonder why people don't trust the police.
Yeah, but exactly, because imagine, if someone was joking and the police was walking past and you're like, bro, if you see the feds, shoot them on sight. Fam, you think the feds won't just be on you?
Yeah.
They'll be on your life.
They're following you for a good year. The next year they're on you, bro.
Internet, all the FBI.
Naming your terrorists.
In America, they'll probably on site you.
Put you on that terrorist list ASAP, and then
they'll probably on site you if you're in like certain states. And used to be like,
possibly you might be wanted from them.
They'll be like, what? They'll be like, huh? And just shoot because they'll be like, he threatened me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Can't play about in America, boy.
That's why I feel like he's like, bro, no, like, because if I was to say that, that's why I think he's kind of taking out like that, because he's like, if I was to say that, you would move different.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
But we know how the system works, though, isn't it? Can't do anything about it.
And also, though, I just wanted to quickly check this though, but a little update on our fashion, fashion controversies.
Yeah, what we got?
So the Burberry news. I'm gonna quickly see the Burberry news. Obviously, this one is I like this one because it's a lot more questionable. Now, I'm not saying I don't like it, but not to say I like it.
You can say you like it.
No, I don't like the design. I'm just saying I like the topic more. The other ones, it was just overtly like, this is wrong, this is dumb, blah blah blah. This one is more. There are some people who are saying, okay, some people. All right, when you see a noose, what do you think? You could take any bias into consideration you want right now. What do you think? Okay, as a black person, you think slavery?
Lynching.
You think slavery, yeah?
Lynching, yeah.
All right. Okay, that's us. Well, sorry, that's us right now as black people. That's what you think when you see a noose, right? Hanging off like people. Well, for me, it's just like obviously hanging, and then you just think, okay, maybe slavery. But then if you think of it as also as like a white person, what would you see it as? If I was white, I'd probably see it as maybe suicide. Like personally, maybe suicide.
Yeah.
Depression.
Maybe death, some kind of suicide. Yeah.
Either way is bad because it's kind of like, regardless of whether like I don't really see it too much on the racial side. Like even it can be seen as that way, and especially whilst there's like so much of this racial kind of controversy going on, it was just stupid to do it anyway. Like, but
I wouldn't put it past them. Though.
Yeah, it's true. Like, and that's like probably the most subtle way. One of the most subtle ways.
What happened?
Oh, but is the noose around the person's neck?
So I was just looking at it now. So this is the actual. It's just a hoodie. Like,
it's just really like.
It's like a chain.
Just insensitive, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
it's round
the way they've done it. Like that's really.
But the whole style
is distasteful. Like.
Yeah.
But do you think it's offensive to the point where we need to complain about that? Like, do you feel like they're making a mockery of?
I just see it as like suicide or something.
Yeah. Do you think,
now I see that.
Yeah, do you think they're making a mockery of suicide or?
And that's what the
problem is.
It's just distasteful.
That's what they've apologized it for. They didn't apologize it for being racial. They said we shouldn't have made suicide fashion.
So were people saying it was racist? Is that? Oh, okay.
I don't know if people. I don't know if people are saying that it's racist, but they've apologized. For suicide, so they didn't make it. They're not responding.
They've acknowledged it that it's.
Yeah,
but when I see, like you said, when I see a news, the first thing I think is slavery or lynching or something like that.
Like the context of it.
I see black oppression.
Well,
that's what I see. But even when I see that, I didn't think they're making a mockery of slavery or black oppression. I didn't see the news as that way. Okay. So even when they're saying now, because the first thing I thought was like, I thought the suicide and depression thing.
Yeah.
And then I was wondering the offense behind that. Like, they're not like making a mockery of it or that. I think they'll just show some kind of dark fashion in a sense. More than anything, I don't think they're trying to.
That's what they were apologizing for. They weren't apologizing.
Yeah, that's too far.
But I wanted to see because some people they would see it straight away as just strictly racial. It's like,
I didn't see the racial content in that terms of
in that film.
I feel like maybe if the noose was hanging on the actual person's neck, for instance, then I might start thinking that.
Oh yeah, like if it was just
so
like a scarf accessory kind of.
Like if I saw it as an actual noose on the neck, then I'll be like, whoa, are they taking the piss out of lynching kind of thing?
But it's kind of like that.
No, because I get
it. It's just done like
it looks slightly more like a pendant.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, I get it.
More like a pendant.
All you gotta do is pull it up.
Yeah, like, even when I see that, like me when I see this, I think hanging, but I feel like I always thinking like medieval kind of like, or even like Game of Thronesy kind of. I just think about like them dungeon kind of things. Okay, and then I think like death, like kind of just.
Yeah, I don't even think like a time. Really? To be honest, I just think of literally just like someone hanging themselves. Literally just.
Do you think they're better off not doing it? Like, I mean, like we didn't know they were going to take the thing. But do you think
What,
that
apologize?
do you think? I'm saying, do you think? No, if they apologize, but I'm saying, do you think it's something they could have?
I could see people
avoided by doing that.
I think people that would sell out. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would probably sell out.
I just makes me uncomfortable, to be honest.
Yeah, when I see that, I was thinking,
I just know. I see the amount of like rope tied up.
See someone walking. Imagine see someone on the street.
Yeah. It makes me uncomfortable.
Just their jacket and then that rope. So,
it just makes me uneasy. Yeah, it just makes me uneasy. It's just horrible. To be honest, it's just horrible.
It's just like, that can trigger things for like certain people.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if someone's actually like depressed or like suicidal, and they see someone just like, they might see it as a possible sign or something, to be like, or something. It could just make, because that just makes me feel kind of dark looking at that.
Yeah.
Like a nuisance is just a symbol of darkness. Like completely, because it's just like an end.
Just not a nice thing to just. No. It can just take you to like another place. Like why?
I just think it's horrible. Like it's just a horrible thing to look at.
Yeah.
But as far as them catching the issue, like, I see why it could have just slipped them, because they're probably just trying to go for something daring. I don't think they're actually trying to offend people at all. Yeah. That's why I think they apologize, because you don't go out your way to saying let's try and make fun or.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, I really don't see it as that. I think they just flopped with something ugly.
Like, where they see, I think maybe they've been trying to acknowledge like somehow how some people dress and how things are. Like, people do run with that kind of culture where they have like chains around their neck and they have like, do you know what I mean, certain things around their neck. So they probably just try to like add another accessory to that sort of thing. But it's like, nah, you just went. That's not what it's for. Because like, when you really think about it, like, people wear chains anyway. But if someone was to design a collar, someone that wasn't like Burberry or Gucci or someone was to design a collar with like a chain on it, we'd probably see it as something bad. But if someone, say you just saw someone just wearing one just casually, what would you think?
Depends how it looks.
Yeah.
Would you still see it the same way? Be like, right, why are you wearing that? Like, if you saw someone just randomly wearing it, it wasn't publicized or anything, you just walked past them on Oxford Street or something, and then it was just like a collar, and it looked like it just looked like a collar, and it had like a chain, but the chain was like broken.
I feel uncomfortable.
It would still make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you doing?
Chain and broken.
Like looking like
imagine like
you're looking like a slave.
Collar.
It was like a neck brace, like a neck accessory. They made it a neck accessory, and it's like got a chain.
It reminded me too much of the ones back in the slavery days.
That's what I'll see.
And it's like, but would you like? Okay, and that's if you saw it just on a random person, like you was honestly, would you look at it and be like, right, that's it, mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the race of the person, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
If I see it, I'm like, what's that? Why are they wearing that?
It was just ugly. It was just ugly. Let's finish it up with our segment sleep. What should we call it? Sleep.
What did we say?
Sleeper of the week.
Yeah.
Sleeper of the week. Yeah.
We're just gonna say it's Omar.
Yeah, we're gonna say it's alright though. So we can just
so what? Yeah. So what is our sleeper?
We just say it's him.
Yeah.
Overall.
And people can let us know stuff that we might not know.
You haven't said. We're all talking over it. Who is it?
Ori.
We just said it, bro.
Yeah, we said Ori already. No, we're gonna introduce him properly in a minute.
Yes.
But we're just talking about the segment.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, yeah, we just wanna any like low key creative.
We need a name for this. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
think of a name.
We'll think up a name and intro it nicely. But yeah, just any like low key creatives, and if you know any, let us know.
And then so you want to go into a segment?
Me, bring it in. You're the host. You can intro it. I'll send you over. Come on, lead us.
Bring it in. New album out this week.
Ooh,
yeah.
Fire.
But who though? We haven't said who.
Who is it?
We have said it.
No, we haven't. Not officially. There we go.
There we go. He's
actually
And who is he?
He's a man from
Southeast.
South.
Wait, he's from Southeast. No, it's not even Southeast. It's just South. He's not Southeast.
South released an album.
Yeah.
Was this week or last week?
Last week.
Yeah, we were recording last week. It's called South Asylum, and it is a banger. What do you think about it?
It's a nice journey. Like, I think it's put together well. It's like very. What was the word I was gonna say?
I thought the beat selection was hard.
Like the beat selection is fire.
I thought
it was a breath of fresh air to what I normally hear. Which is what I needed. But I knew Ori was gonna come.
Especially for someone from the UK.
Yeah.
Like, is it rap or R&B? Or would you say?
I don't know how to. I'll be honest. Like with a lot of our music now, I don't even really know how to categorize it.
Would you say it's melodic rap?
Yeah,
it's like a melodic rap, and it's got definitely. Definitely got tones of R&B though.
And like
in the
way,
track.
like, with like nice, like kind of Kendrick-esque accent changes.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking for that kind of thing, mad flows, bars, and just like a nice journey of like.
What does his voice remind you of?
Southeast. The thing is, I've known Ore for so long, so I've seen him develop. I've seen like who he's like listened to as he's grown, and like how they may or like how he's kind of taken. While even though he's always been amazing, like from way back, we know like he's always been crazy with bars, like always. He's like, as he's developed himself, he's kind of like taken the best bits from every great rapper. He's like studied every great rapper. But like to a point where not even just studied them to like kind of copy them or anything, but he's just learned how they operate and like how they craft their craft in it and how they refine it. And he's you can hear like certain implements, do you know what I mean, from certain places, like right, like the way he went on this song, it reminds me of like a Kendrick kind of vibe, like it takes me here. And then but it does it well because all of his songs, he does it based on the content. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But the content, he uses the right tone and the right voices for each song.
And he changes. Yeah. But he adapts to the beat.
But he's also done a way where the whole thing's it's just a consistent tape. So it's like there's no like you could listen to it and if there's no skip, there's parts of it where it seems like there's no skip. It's just transitions, like smooth transitions from. And I feel like that's perfect. Like when you can do that as well. Like I love that. Like. When you can like put on a tape and it can literally just be a journey, like there's like not really too much. Okay, this track's done. Next track, it's just like
then it's a different.
I'm just leading you in. I'm just taking you on this journey from start to finish. Boom.
It's cohesive piece. Yeah, it's a cohesive piece of music. Definitely.
Yeah. I think the only thing I would say for this day and age, I'd like not to say this day and age. I'm talking about. I feel like for how we are right now, like obviously, I love his music, so I'm gonna listen to it always. Like, I feel like attention span, it might be like hard for some people.
I'd agree with that. Yep.
How many tracks?
It's very long.
Yeah, it's one of the ones you have to have a session like you
because each track is quite long. It's like
and they have transition. They have transition.
I was gonna say a lot of tracks are like 2 songs.
Yeah, there's 2 tracks. Yeah.
So it's like 3/4 songs with a half. Or a quarter of another song.
It's an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is though, like
and that's what
16, I think it got stronger though, like near the end 16. As well.
Oh really?
I thought the second half.
Because on his Instagram, it was like 70% said they liked the first half better.
Of what?
His album.
The first half.
Did you like the first half better or the second half?
Because I thought the second half was stronger.
The thing is,
because like when
the first half I thought was. I like the first half.
He sets the tone.
Yeah, first half.
I like how he sets the tone.
I like the intro as well.
The intro for the second half is amazing.
No, because when I heard Asylum.
Okay,
Asylum was my favorite. I was gonna say what your favorite song on the track because Asylum was my favorite.
I know mine.
Asylum was my favorite on the track, and when that came on, I was like, no, it's one of them ones where because I was listening to it when I was at work, and then your head just starts moving, and you're like, okay, and I was like,
wait, what song?
Asylum.
We've got a track list.
Yeah, I got it in Spotify.
Is Asylum not there?
No Asylum.
Are you sure?
It's just called Asylum.
Let me go to the thing.
Just run it like low as we fade out.
Yes, you can play
turn it up. Yeah, we can. We'll promo. But yeah, go stream it.
No Asylum. Yeah,
No Asylum.
No, yeah, it was No Asylum. Okay, that makes sense.
That one. Bang.
Have that running low. But yeah, keep going. So what did you laugh about No Asylum?
No, I'm just saying it's one of the songs where literally just like my head just started moving, just automatically just like.
Oh. Is it coming out there?
No, it turns off.
It's not coming out the pill.
It turns off, innit?
Look at that. You hear that? Dr. Dre. That's why we win drafts, baby.
Isn't that your phone?
Second. But yeah,
the
beat.
Yeah, the beat is hard.
Yeah, the beat selection. Listen, N-Dot. Yeah, he's a. I don't know. I think he might have made this beat. He's a.
Yeah, this was my tune.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, when I heard that come in, I was like, yeah, I'm there. No, I was there. I even like that little interlude you have at the end of this one.
Everything nice, man.
Tune. This was my tune. What would you say yours is?
Sorry, bro, it's tough.
You have to lower it a bit though.
Yeah,
sorry. It's tough. I love 365. The thing is, I've listened to these 365.
3-6.
No, 3. Oh yeah.
7.
Yeah, 65. Love that tune.
No, I like that.
25.
Yeah,
that was good. Yeah.
You know me, I'm a flows guy. I like flight flow as well. Light flow is not, bro. The first half I just like, bro. No, that's.
I like that.
There was one tune, and I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad that I don't remember because I was playing Kingdom Hearts and I was just streaming. I was just letting it take me, so I wasn't looking at all the songs. It might have been level 14. I thought it was level 14, bro.
So the one with the guys speaking at the beginning.
Yeah. Level 14.
So what you picking?
Beat sick. Let's beat sick.
Yeah.
What you picking?
Is this one then? Come on, man. You gotta choose one.
Yeah, I told
first
you.
half, but we need to hold down something in the second half. I'm not gonna let second half just go.
Mine's in the second half. So.
Oh, yours in second half.
But you said you. What do you think? Do you think it was stronger
It's
first
one
or
big-
second half?
I don't know. It's probably the first, but my favorite's in the second.
Your favorite in the second. What was it?
It's the one that begins with Q. I can't remember the name of it.
Wait,
The one begins with Q. Then you go up.
I stick my phone. Wait,
This one, this is my jam, bro.
1,000.
I remember when you played these
played-
ages
Yeah,
ago.
I remember we played. Yeah,
Bro, yeah, 1,000.
yeah. No, because that beat's hard.
Insane. Crazy.
You can't help it. Yeah, move them hips, listeners. While you're at your desk, while you're on your commute, wear them hips.
Insane.
Wear them hips with me.
Yeah. All right, bro. All right. Alright, it's too much now.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish he put it. Listen, I wish he put that higher. Quandary should be higher. Oh, Ray, I love you. I'm gonna FaceTime you tomorrow. But
All right.
You heard it here. All right, that was our sleep of the week.
yeah,
We're gonna
regular.
yep, South Asylum. Yeah,
Go stream nights out every week.
Covered by me.
yeah.
Oh yeah, covered by Ash.
Oh yeah, covered by
stream.
Ashley Straker. Covered by
Yeah,
Ashley
covered by our
Straker.
own Ash.
Yeah,
That's what we need to plug.
Yeah, you click on that. See that artwork?
Yeah,
That
go
was
see
Ashley
the
Straker.
artwork.
That was our people
You know
here.
what I mean? Go shout
Yeah.
Ashley. Go follow Ash as well. Make
Always our people too. All right then.
You say poo.
I know. Always our people too.
Oh, okay.
I thought did you say poo?
You
Well,
say
it's
poo.
3 a.m. You know.
Yeah, I
It
know.
feel like 3 a.m.
Because you started putting music on it, it started waking us up.
Yeah, it's mad.
So we're gonna ride out to this. That was another episode of Chatting and Saltfish. You know what? You can find us on Twitter,
Oh,
Instagram,
oh.
for Chatting and Saltfish news and memes.
Oh, you killed it.
Until
continue.
next time, you can find us on SoundCloud,
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
and iTunes.
Yeah.
It's Chatting and
Yeah.
Saltfish everywhere. Peace
Yeah.
out, people.
Yeah.
Hey, right out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peace. Shut off, bro.
Let it
You
ride.
can just